Welcome back to the D&D Family Gamers. I'm Diggin here, back on Minecraft AnimeMania. Welcome to my show. And today what's the devil on me because we're on the last bit of the, landscaping. We're on, the last bit. We're almost there. I just want to get it done so I don't lose my mind for 20 years.
So we can actually start planning things.
Yes. So, if you enjoy, hit like, time, comment, let's kick some ass in, raise the bell, and try to get it done. Like, Smelly's gonna work on the landscaping, flying it. I'm gonna round it off a little bit, so it doesn't look like a sheer cliff.
Dragoon, does it look like nighttime to you?
I don't know anymore.
And
Probably.
guess what?
What?
It's my controller's still being funny with me, but my inventory is now full of dead leaves.
Deadly. Had to.
Controller, come on!
But yeah, what we're gonna do is, because, I could leave it with the sheer flat bit, but it doesn't look as good. So we're gonna adjust it accordingly. I'll take a quick nap.
Okay.
There, sleep. But you also know some commentary in gameplay for Premier Straw Gamer.
Hi guys.
If you're in scammers and mobile echoes, I'm channel. It's Straw Gamer and definitely a strong folks.
W Dragoon.
Thanks. And drop all that off so my inventory is clean. Clean, I say clean. Okay. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Give me back a couple of those stacks. I need them. There. Alright, let's try to get this kind of formatted so it looks a little better. Like, I don't mind if it's like a couple block difference, from like the bottom up. Because, technically we can. Wait a minute, what the heck? We can just jump up, because we get the hide and stick and the double jump.
I'm still having issues with that, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. Alright, let me just do this. I want to get that. Oh, there's an emerald up there. I kind of want to make this into like a little pond area. That part I wouldn't mind leaning as a stair cliff because I got an idea. That would actually look pretty cool if I can do it right. But I need to get rid of this bit so I can work
With
my
this
magic.
dirt, shall I fill in this hole a bit more as well?
If you want to. Whoa. Because I got an idea. I want to make that waffle kind of a little extra. Oh, and just so you know, folks, tomorrow I will probably only be doing like one stream because family's coming over to visit. Just so y'all know ahead of time. Yeah, I need to try to line that up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, hang on. And boop. I don't want it to go by that easily. Alright, let me just do this. Alright, I'm gonna leave that just like that. Oh my god, no! No, you dumb. Oh no,
I'm
no.
just getting rid of some of this dirt in my inventory, then I'll go back to landscaping, okay?
Okay, no problem, I'm trying to stop the flooding. Oh. I was trying to do something else.
I've noticed that the jungle trees I planted bloomed quickly.
There we go. Got that sorted, at least for now. Oh my god, trying to adjust that, man. What the hell, man? Alright. So more or less we're down to the last bit of, landscaping. Thank God. This took us over 80 days. Well, granted, we did take like a 10-day hiatus.
Yeah.
But that was worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, yep. Okay, and there we go. Alright, let's figure out how I want to make that waffle look. I'll probably use cobble.
For now, at least.
Yeah. I have an idea. I want to make it a little bit more rounded. Alright, let's see. Something like this number. Alright, I need to do that so I get in there. Oh, actually, no. Let's do it like that. Okay. And we're going to temporarily fill it in. You'll see why. Okay, that's how I want it, so it goes into a... Yeah. Alright, let's do this, just to make it damn it up a little bit, so we don't get any flash flood issue. Just to be safe. Okay, let's try it. Alright, hold on. Why do that, and then... Nope. That's what I want, yes. Okay. Alright.
Can you hear my TV, or is it okay?
Now you're nothing.
Okay, good.
Whoa.
I'm watching Dr. Stone. First time in ages.
Ah, good old Dr. Stone. Alright, there we go. Oh, yes. Alright, let me get back up there and try to pace out a little bit. Snack break. Alright, let's do that one.
Ouchie.
Nice. Alright. That looks good. Need to clear that out a little bit, but I don't know that later. Hey, it's about, I made a little bit of a waffle.
Nice.
But I want to make it go out a little bit, so I'm going to do that. Go about there. Okay. Come on. Nope. Hey, there we go. Okay. I was about what? Floor blocker, huh? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, fifth one. Got it. 2, 3, 4. Right there. There we go. Okay. There. Fill that up a little bit. Well, good. Alright, this part's gonna be the pain. Let's see what we can do. Something like that.
Is it coming nighttime already?
I don't want to be surprised anymore, honestly. Yeah. There we go. Made down a block here.
I'll sleep this time.
Okay. Try to get the rough shape I want. And just so you all know, folks, I suck at terraforming.
Looks like I need to take some of this to the refiners again.
Let's do like a couple there. Okay, something like that makes it a little bit more smooth instead of bumpy.
Okay, back to digging.
Okay, couple there. That's looking a little better. It's having a sheer cliff. Okay. Nope. That one there. That one there. Okay, looking good. Whew. That looks a little more natural compared to the other bit. That bit does look like hell.
Oh, darn it.
Hmm?
I've made a mistake. I've dug into the mountain.
Uh-oh.
I think.
You want to go over and take a look?
Please.
Hang on.
Oh no, I'm not. No.
I'm going to take a quick peek just to be sure.
No, I'm not. I'm just under the hill.
Oh, you're over there.
Yeah, I'm just here. It looks like I've gone into these.
No, that's fine. I can smooth out afterwards, though.
Yeah. I'll take this hill back a bit as well, or just leave it as is.
Leave it as it's for now.
I just dug into it a little bit. I'll leave it then.
Yeah. Well, come on over and see what I've done with the terraforming and the little bit of a waffle I made. Still work in progress.
Bing.
That, 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 that. Doop, doop, doop.
That looks good.
I still need to smooth out a little bit.
Bing. It's a shower.
Quite literally. But you can see over here that I've terraformed a little bit.
But if we need dirt, it's got tons of it.
Oh, I got that on my inventory.
Ah! No, you don't. Alright, I'll
but,
go back over there.
but you can see how much I've been working on it, though.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want to make it like a steel rock face. I want to at least make it somewhat reasonable to climb up. Like, thankfully, we got the double jump boots. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those
Oh,
would be
folks, if you watch the anime, Campfire Cooking, if you don't, I highly recommend it. The second series has a release timeline. No date yet, but it's set for October this year. I can't wait.
I want to see into a farmer like, goddammit.
That too.
I've been waiting for that one for Raccoon's age. What am I gonna do? Start doing that meme? It's been 84 years.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on it. Oh,
Oh boy. That was a little better. Keep wearing little. Do this. Cut that back a block. Boom. Should get all this out. I gotta say that resource we done last time was nutty.
I still can't believe that. Did you rotate things? You smelt it?
Oh crap. I forgot.
I just forgot till now. When was the
Okay.
last time you watched Doctor Stone Dragon?
Well, roughly probably half a year ago or so.
You're up to date on it?
No, no, no. I didn't get to fully watch it. So I got to try to do other animes and all that. And you
Mainly
know,
Campfire Cooking for me. But also it was Farming Life. Farming Life started coming out.
yeah, and the twins. You can't forget about Twin One.
Oh, the twins. Oh, I love the twins.
The Twin One, folks, is a really good one. I forgot that. Whoops. There we go. And press it up.
The anime dragon live raising kids, not even a year old yet.
God damn. It's funny when you start, like when I was telling you about the anime you need to check out Pollen Trolling. That's been out for over 11 years. Which is honestly crazy when you think about it. Ow. It is surprising when you think about certain shows you watch and you figure out how long ago they were released. Number one for me is Pokemon.
Mm.
We were there when the first episodes were aired on TV.
Yeah. And so that theme song, you cannot not love that theme song.
So true. Okay, that was a little better. I think that's pretty reasonable-ish. Anthony-ish. Yeah. It's not smooth, but it should work. Yeah. Well, put that one there. There. Heh. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. I may leave that bot flat. I'm not sure. But what's so cool being done with the landscape, folks, it's like kind of nuts. It's gonna feel so good when we're done. Let's see. Oh, that's something we should do. Hang on. Stop.
What am I doing?
Well, I'm telling me stop. I think we
Oh,
should place down all the samples we got so we start getting wood production up and running.
yeah. I mean, we've got Jungle's set for now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about getting Dako, Pale, Sakura, all those ones.
Yeah. We did
Those
get a
ones.
Acacia, didn't we?
Yes. I just need to find them. I don't know one of the chests. Ah, here they are. Bing, 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 bing. Maybe they're dead again. Alright, here we go. There. Good. A couple more of those. Get the acacia. You put jungle up. Got spruce, pale. Yeah, good. Alright, I'm all.
Gotta catch them all.
Nice reference.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not as bad as like I got a goddamn plan. Nah, that's classic.
Yeah.
God. Let's just make a roll.
And it's night time again.
Seriously, what is up with the timing? I didn't go stream for more than 20 minutes.
Are you going to sleep or am I?
I can, because I'm closer. Like, what the heck? Huh? Oh, Lord, sleep. Oi, oi, oi. Now, what builder is that? Where do you go? Nope. Okay, now
Okay, time to put some more blocks down.
let's get these up next.
What animes do you recommend, Dragoon?
Well, as I talked about a little bit earlier, problem trolling.
Okay.
Now, folks, this anime is an older one. It was made back in 2014. It's an isekai, which, you know, it was basically an isekai before it was known as isekai.
Isekai have become a major hit lately.
Yeah, I think they've gone maybe a tiny bit overboard.
Rather overboard than underboard.
Well, I
What
want
I
my...
mean by that, folks, is it's good to have a good variety of isekais than not to have a variety at all.
Sure. I'm going to just put a couple here. Oh. Couple there. Get some spruce. Oh, really? I did not click that twice. I clicked it once. There we go. And let's go pale. Go a little bit further away. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. What is it? I hear him.
Hear who?
Enderman.
Oh,
I heard the sound effect. There we go. Not my fanciest, but it's enough to get them up and running so we can get some production. I
Jeez,
put,
that sheep scared me.
but it's called Problem Children from Another World. Wait, let me pull the full name because I always get it wrong. I just always call it Problem Children. That's what I've known it as for years. Yeah,
Oh, folks, if you watch Country Bumpkin, we found out that it is
a harem.
the harem one.
Yeah. Okay, and the one we're talking about, the one I'm talking about, it's called Problem Children Are Coming from Another World, aren't they? A really good one, folks, and the main protagonists in it are... You may recognize some of the voice actors that's playing it, because I definitely recognized them when I first watched it years ago. It's one of the ones I have in my personal collection. It's a really good show. Basically, these guys, well, one guy and two girls, they all have special powers, but I think they're technically from each a different version of Earth, technically. Because one of the girls, I forget her name right offhand, it's been a while since I watched it. She was technically in the past, like before one of the big wars. And see, here's the thing. This ain't a generic, easy kind of like basically, someone ends you and you get reincarnated. No, 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 no. You get invited to the world by a letter. Not beginning. And now you think, oh, you get the letter and they open it. Okay, you gotta land on the ground. Yeah, right. Then up in the bloody sky. Falling. With style.
Nice reference.
Thank you. I did that just once. But no, they were falling out of right. Luckily, though, they were above water, so crash land, water, big splash. And, oh, of course, they're not technically getting along with each other, because they don't know who the hell each other is. The only one I remember, the main guy's name is, his name is Izayoi. What the hell is his last name? I forgot. I had the one by Izayoi. But pretty much, they go there and they're like, why the hell are we here and there's no one here? And that's when he says, point blank, who the hell's behind the bushes? And you see a couple bunny ears moving. But no, folks, it's not a bunny. It's a bunny girl. Can I remember her name behind me? No. But she introduces herself to him, and it's pretty funny when you got to think about it. That, I believe the area is called the Little Garden, I think. There's a name for it, but I forget what. And she's like, what? Because this world's all based around games. And not like, video games, but like high stakes, high rewards type games.
Right.
Like poker and that type of deal. And
I am still landscaping dragon, I promise. I'm just unloading my inventory again.
That's fine, I'm just making sure everything's working all right over here. But this is when it gets interesting. Because at first, the bunny girl doesn't tell them the full truth. Because, her group, they're basically the lowest of the low. Like, they're the trash, basically. Because they lost their banner, because basically, in that world, if you lose your banner, you basically lose your identity, basically. No one will even take a second look at you. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, god damn! But, anyway, she convinces them to do a little game, and they're like, what do we need to put up on the line? And Steve's not up saying, because your first time here, nothing. It's just a friendly match. And it's basically, you pick a card. So, for example, they picked like the ace and something else, one card each. And she showed them up and had them flattened. And said, pick which one is your card. And if you're right, you join. If not, you go home, basically. And Izayoi is one smart mother. Because, point bluntly, this is what he does. He says, literally, I picked this one. He hits it so hard on the table, all the other cards get flipped except for the one he has. Because his hand is on that one, so it can flip. And the other two girls found their two cards, got them. And she's like, but that thing. And then this was the smart ass moment in the entire show, in my opinion. He was able to memorize each one of the cards, where they were, exact.
Oh, so got an eidetic memory.
Trust me, he is crazy. And strong too, by the way. Very funny show. And, God, I can't remember what the group name was called. But either way, they go meet up with the master of the group, which is a kid, because the original one, I think he died or something, I think. And that one had to go, because basically the ones that were left in this whole group after the problem, basically all the kids, all the adults either died off or they went off to other groups.
Right.
And they pretty much left all the kids depending on themselves. And she was explaining it to the girls, and when they get to the door in one of the areas, what it kind of looks like, they're kind of like domed areas, kind of. And this is funny. She says, "Where's Izayoi?" And like, he said he was gonna go to the edge of the map and see what it's all about. And she's like, "You didn't try to stop him?" No. Why would we? And then they're doing like that all nonchalant style. It is so funny with how it's saying. It's like, huh? And now, and this is hence the name why they call it Problem Children, the anime itself. Because these three are problem kids. Quite literally. So all of a sudden, she gets ticked off, and she's normally blue hair girl, blue hair. But when she gets angry, she goes pink.
Oh, cute.
Yes, and she gets like a super speed boost when she activates her power. And she tells them, her master, or the head of the group, the boy, I can't remember his name offhand, to keep an eye on these two while I get the problem child. Hence the name. And you see her go, pew, faster than a speeding bullet, quite literally. And she gets to him, and there's a slight problem, because she knew that on the edge of the map is basically a water god lives there. And this water god has an attitude problem. Badly. A serpent has an attitude. And, oh, this part is just too funny when you have to think about it. Because, like, she says, either we gotta go back before, the god gets awakened and angry. He says, oh, you're talking about the water god? I'm in a game with him right now. And the music in the background is, like, really amped it up to feel a lot better. Oh, great, it's nighttime again.
Go to bed.
But what's so funny about it, and I just laugh so hard, because he says, not only is he in the middle of the game, and the servant says, if you can survive this net attack, you win the game. And he's like, no, I win when I kick your ass, basically. And he literally jumps down from a little bit of a rock that's in the middle of the water, and one punch, mind you, straight line freaking between the eyeballs, knocked it right out.
Damn.
And oh yeah, with him being the water god, he got a sapling that gives you infinite water. Infinite. And let's say Bunny Girl is shocked. And he makes a funny comment because, the first time they get there, they fall in water, they're soaked. I'm getting wet a lot today, aren't I?
Certainly sounds like it.
Yeah. It's actually a really good show. I'm so sad they never made a season 2. And it's been already 11 years. Granted, they have the not fanfic, the manga. But I'm like, bro, like, some of the scenes are freaking awesome. Especially, this is one of my favorite scenes in it. I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but let's just say one of the girls, she has the ability to basically, if he gives you an order, you obey it. Like, if she says, stay, don't move, you lay like a stone. And let's say one of the guys, and this guy is a permanent half in my opinion, especially when he wants Bunny Girl. Oh, that's not the, no, I gotta say that. That's one funny thing. And I laughed my ass off. This guy says, you know, that Bunny Girl belongs to me. Say her name, but I just can't remember offhand. And this is what's funny. Either is like, those families are mine. And then, like, she accidentally agreed before thinking. It was so funny. I'm like, she didn't like process it in her mind.
Yeah.
And that's when, like, you know, he was being an ass, saying, you know, let's have a little game, and like he's being really permanent, the jackasses. And that's when the other girl's like, you know, enough is enough, stop, and I command you, yada yada. And of course, him being, I think he was technically a demigod. Either a demigod or god, it's one of the two, I forget. Well, he broke free of the spell, and he pulled out his weapon. It more or less looks like a sickle, more or less. And he's about to, you know, cut her. And out of nowhere, Idoi, with one finger, stopped it.
Really?
With one finger. Not like, you know, push it out of the way with your finger. No, he literally, like, imagine the blade coming towards your finger at the nail part. Stops it like that. And, like, even, it kind of did like a parry. Kind of. Oops. It's actually funny. Well, that's why I love the anime so much. I watched that anime at least 50 times. I highly rate it. You get to love the characters. Granted, a few moments it's like a little odd. Sadly, though, there is only a total of 11 episodes. Well, telling 10
That is
episodes.
a downer.
Yeah, telling 10 episodes plus an OVA.
Original visual arts?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure what that means in English that time. And my inventory's clogged again. God damn it. I tried being what the OVA actually stands for years, but I just go by that. But it's such a good show. Like, you get to meet a vampire girl, which she's funny. And then you meet this, girl, I forget her name right hand, but she's basically one of the headmasters, or game master, technically. And she had to make a hots for Bunny Girl. It's funny, because you gotta recognize the voice actors for her, because I definitely did when I watched it. Because this is the funny part, in my opinion. Her and Izzy are on the same wavelength. Basically, getting the Bunny Girl to wear different outfits that may look like, you know, looks like a nurse, a maid, and all that. And they're like, let's team up and really get her going. And it was Bunny Girl don't like that. She's like, knock it off, Izzy. And you two, what was her name? She's funny as hell, though. Like, hands down, both, I give us all 9 out of 10. Only reason I don't give it a 10 out of 10 is because of the never made more seasons. Sadly. I wish they did, because I would have been watching it in a heartbeat. Like, hands down, if someone said, oh, they're making a season 2 of Palm Drawing, I would be on that day waiting for it to be released so I can watch it.
Wow, really?
Yeah. And it kind of is a harem, but it's not exactly the same time. If that makes any sense. Cause like the girls do everything for him, but you know, it's not really shown. Definitely Bunny Girl does. Bunny Girl definitely has everything for him. Granted, again, to the little arguments. Me, I already know. I say if those two have an argument, I'll be like, "Oh, I love a spat. You gotta love it." I'd have so much fun teasing the hell out of them. But all around, folks, it's a really good show. Like, yeah, it's an old show. That don't matter. It's really good. You can't help but love the characters. I think out of all the characters, my favorite one has to be Izuyoi because he is literally so dang overpowered, it's ridiculous. Like, here's another example of what he can do. You know how in certain shows you see them do like beam attacks, right?
Yeah.
He literally, like, you see a beam attack going straight, he dodges it and he kicks it in half.
Wow.
I'm like, how freaking strong are you, dude? Like, it's absolutely crazy how strong the guy is. Like, out of all main protagonists I've seen over the years, I've watched different animes, he's in the top 5. And he's also a battle junkie, too. It gets like, you're like, how strong is this guy? He's ridiculous.
Oh, this is coming along nicely.
I'm gonna try and get this thing around. And so, well, come on, good on this one. Like, for now, we'll just play it off for now. I will try to adjust it, make it a little better instead of, like, what it is. But all around, folks, if you want a good isekai that's funny, you'll love the characters, I definitely suggest Problem Children. Because you're gonna say, what the hell? Because technically they're all overpowered in their own right, technically.
Everyone's powerful.
Yes, at least these two are. Because, like they show what the two girls' abilities are because they have cards that show their abilities. But the thing is, when Izuyoi got his, it is blank.
Wow.
So that
Blank
tells
slate.
Blank slate is like a blackened card, I believe. Even the one that the girl that has fun teasing Bunny Girl even said that's odd. Like she was thinking in her mind, so like only us as the people watching it would hear it. She didn't say it out loud because you wondered like what's so special about Izuyoi. It got interesting. But if he could like break a beam attack with his leg, like not just like you know how like with a sword you can cut through it sometimes. No, I'm talking about the long way. He literally went about the middle of it and just kicked it. And that's
Look at the time of day in game.
okay, something is wrong. The timing is.
That's not even been 5 minutes.
Hold on. When it gets daytime, I'm gonna time it.
Okay.
Because this is not.
Do you want me to sleep or are you sleeping?
If you can, that'll be good. If not, I can try to get there as fast as I can.
Okay, teleporting back. Okay.
Alright, 44 minutes on my timer right now. But definitely, if you want a good show that's really good, sadly, no more seasons. But you got to look up the manga and go from there. I did look up a long time ago, and it gets a bit nuts. The funny thing is, the main guy himself, he wants to fight a god.
Okay.
Like, he literally wants to fight the one that took the banner originally from the group he's it with. Because they're strong, and he wants to fight someone strong. And what to say, ain't gonna be good. Con, my inventory is dead. There we go. There you go. Nope. Well, all around, folks, good show. It's just like I said, it's sad it never made more. And the fight scenes, and with, like, you know, Italian fight scenes, they have, like, the music in the background so you can, you know, get more amped up for the fight.
Yeah.
They put it on to an extra mile when it comes to the music. Like, I think my favorite one has to be when he took on a sea serpent.
Yeah.
That music was a banger. That is how good it is. And I'm like, wow. Granted, Bunny Girl gets angry at the three a lot because he's like, what are you three doing? You know, causing trouble. He's like, when she got back, and this is in, I think, first episode or second? It might be first, I'm not 100%. The other three, no, the other two got into an argument with this tiger. Well, technically, a were tiger, technically. Bless you.
Thank you.
And what's funny about it is that they get ticked off and they challenge to a fight. And Bunny goes like, "Yeah, this is bad either." Well, he started it, and they don't take, you know, his bullshit. Because you do find later on the guildmates that are in that guild, because they're telling guilds in a long run. The only way they stayed there is because he threatened them with their families. But you find out, well, most of their kids, and this is when you find out that something's a little disturbing. And that is, he ended all the kids' lives.
Really?
Yes. The wear-tie guy basically, you know, ended them. Hey, Jim, what's up? God, my eyeball. Okay, trees are coming up very nicely. I'll do a harvest in a minute.
I've got some oil if you need it.
Oh, I'm just letting them go naturally. Whoops. Nice. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, now I want. But like, hands down, the music they do in it is just so good. And the opening song is fantastic. Let's say when I first watched it, I had that song in my head for a solid week. It was that good. There we go. Looking good. Oh.
Well, this gap in the floor's a lot healthier now.
Mm. About here. Oh, wait, nope. There we go. My bloody nose. Nice. And go. Nice. Oh boy. Wow.
How are things going on your end?
It's all okay. Until that Enderman nearby. Bless you!
Bless you.
Wow. Mm. How about the inventory now? Bad. Bless you again! Oh, you're gonna load again. Oh, I'm gonna be so glad when I'm done with landscaping.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm gonna be so glad when I'm done landscaping.
Same.
Oh yeah, well, mostly off camera, we'll try to get a whole bunch of trees cut down so we have a decent surplus of it so I can stop building.
Hmm. Well, like we said, we've got a bone meal to help them grow a bit faster.
True. I think maybe next time, I'm thinking, folks, we try to get the, like, little areas for the animals.
Yeah, because we're going to need to be rescuing those. But keeping the rabbits away from the crops.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Literally. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Okay, those are coming along very nicely. But all around, folks, good show.
Starting to go dark already.
Well, it's been 10 minutes.
So it's about right then.
Even though I think it should be way longer. Why doesn't anyone make a mod that can extend the time? Like 20-minute day-night cycle is so short when you think about it.
Mm. Do you want me to sleep or do you want to sleep?
I'll take a snooze. And we'll do a little bit more, and I think we'll call, folks. Because I gotta get a lot of recording done tonight. Oh boy. I got 4 recording I gotta get done. Yay me. And I say that sarcastically. There we go. Alright, let me... Yeah, you know what? I'll chop down some of these trees. Let's chop down the jungle. That is
As a
so
whole tree to chop down, jungles are satisfying for me.
definitely how big it is. I think jungle, socket tree, and then like the dog oak, pill oak are my top ones.
Yeah.
And spruce.
Spruce is good too. The other ones are okay, but they're small in comparison.
Oh. Oh, no, no, no. I do not need a creeper right now. No, 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 no.
What's wrong?
Got a creeper's got an attitude problem. Oh, that's so satisfying. You know how these stupid root system for the mangrove are annoying to get down? Well, the tree cabinet takes care of that. Which I don't know, that one might be the most satisfying, maybe. There we go. Alright. There you go. Wait. Nah, I didn't do what I wanted. I may have went a little overboard with cutting down the mangrove.
Okay.
Yeah. I may have went a
Oh,
little
I see what you
crazy.
mean now.
Well, I'll take care of them now. Let us be smart at a slow rate. Oh my god, my inventory. My inventory was a disaster zone. I've only done like 4 trees.
But I think we might need to put like a wood chest outside.
Yeah, and well, I have wood on me. Alright, let's see. Alright, and we make that make perfect. Yeah, I definitely think I may went a little overboard. But it's always satisfying when the mangrove,
Yeah, that's pretty satisfying.
especially now when you get the mangrove root taken care of as well. Alright, I'm gonna put the sapling, the chest right near the garden. There.
Yeah, that garden, our food garden's looking really good now.
Yes, I agree. Damn! Well, folks, I think that's gonna be a good point to dump in. This is Dragonia and the ZND family of the show. Hope you had a great time on that, folks. Was kind of honestly. But hey, we at least got done Dale's completely. Only partially. And we got a little bit of the, landscaping done. It was in little, but We'll try and get it done off cam. There may be a little bit, a little here, there type deal. But, we take it, So, anyways, if you guys enjoy, hit like, and comment. Thank you for watching. Hope to see no one of Minecraft AnimeMania. With that, some of mine. So, hope to see you then. Take care. Catch you on the next one. Laters.